Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Forgotten Camel, and welcome to another Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Today, we have a scenario where dwarves and elves are just hopelessly outnumbered by 10,000 orcs. Now, technically, there's supposed to be 3,000 or 4,000 dwarves right there, but for some reason or another, they don't spawn right here. And that's just a huge gap. So we have like 500 archers to back these guys up, but they are still hopelessly surrounded by 10,000 orcs. However, about 6,000 dwarves are to come to the rescue, except they have to go through the Avalanche Canyon. So that will be slightly tedious. They'll lose a couple hundred going through there. But hopefully they'll be able to make it in time, because if they can't get their entire army through in time, then they will just eventually get overwhelmed as well. So, without further ado, let us start the battle. Also, previously I had made 100 subscribers, and I did mention a video about that, but then all of a sudden I lost a subscriber, and now I'm back down to 99. So, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and also share it to others, because that's nice too. So here they are, battling. Oh, I really do like watching the dwarves versus orcs. It's a much better change of pace than medieval soldiers. But it looks like these dwarves are getting pushed through very hard. I don't think they'll be able to hold for very long. It's because they only have 350 health. I think the archers will be the ones who save the day, though. That's still 10,000 orcs, and they're pushing real hard. Also, I'm pretty surprised by the amount of viewers that I've been getting in these videos. You know, I'm a very, very small YouTuber, and I only get a lot of times I only get less than 10 views on my videos, but ever since I started doing Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, I've been getting like 30 to 40 views, which I think is really nice. And it's been helping my other videos as well, as the viewership for those have been going up as well. But this, oh man, these orcs are just incredibly powerful. They're really slaughtering my dwarves. Now let's check the statistics. Pretty even. Very even, actually. But pretty soon it won't be, because they are pushing through hard. Ooh, looks like the dwarves have finally gotten through, albeit very scattered, but they're getting through pretty quickly. 3 by 3 it looks like. And I did lose some dwarves. That's a very thin line though. Hopefully with this they'll be able to distract them a bit. Look at the way they're fighting. He's just spinning. That's just that's amazing. So, yeah, they're getting dangerously close to the archers. And we've only managed to take out 1,000. That's not much. Maybe I should have... Look at these dwarves. They're just all getting slaughtered. Well, this looks like a grim battle today. Not sure that the dwarves... I don't think the dwarves will win, not with the way things are going. If only they had a few extra archers. Well, it looks like for once the orcs will actually... Kinda looks like the orcs will actually win a battle. The dwarves are creating a line here. But they're dying just as fast as they're creating their little line. Dwarves still marching through. Not much getting through there, but it looks like they're getting through faster than normal. Because last time I played, they couldn't get through the line very quickly. So orcs are holding very well at the flank. They're only sending a few men while the majority of the army is just inching on forward. But the dwarves still have a higher kill count than the orcs, and probably will in the end. There are only... looks like there are only 6,000 dwarves left. Oh, look at that. Just a really thin line now. Archers are desperately firing at the onslaught of the orcs, and they have broken through the line. They just need to go after the archers now. So I'm going to take a little pick at this. Oh, this is really cool to watch. The Dwarven army's last stand, and now the elves who came to assist the dwarves are being slaughtered as well. Unfortunate, very unfortunate, and it's most definitely, this should be the orcs' victory. Now a majority of them can go focus on the dwarves over here. The orcs are really pushing the dwarves back. Just so you know, the dwarves only have 350 health, while the orcs have about 500. Despite wielding axes that... I mean, they should be doing more damage with the axes. Although, technically, they are shield breakers, so the dwarves and the orcs don't carry shields. Although you can just chop up, you can definitely chop up one or two. And the archers are almost completely eliminated over here. unfortunate, but I have a feeling the archers got the majority of the kills, and now it's just easy pickings for the orcs. They no longer have to worry about getting hit by archers. It's really hard to see with these trees in the way, but this is now a forest battle. We ought to have more forest battles, because this is really cool. Look at that. This really scattered battlefield. That's amazing. This just look in the background. There's there's dwarves fighting over here, and orcs just running forward on the background. This is really cool. This is very, very cinematic. And of course, the orcs are still pushing forward. And here comes more Dwarven soldiers. Of course, the battle is hopeless. They won't be able to. Oh wow, it's just like they all split up and started just slaughtering. I love the way the AI is acting now, because previously they were very stupid, but now it just looks amazing. These battles. I just have to keep taking screenshots. This is very enjoyable. Of course, a lot of the dwarves still dying over here. And I'm pretty sure that because they're line of sight, they don't know what's going on yet. Pretty soon, those orcs, either they'll push forward into the line of sight of everyone else, or all the dwarves will have finally caught over, only to see just an army of orcs coming after them. Well, it looks like they're establishing another line to fight off the orcs. But there's just still so many. Just look at that! You can barely see through this forest, which I very much like. This is really cool. And the orcs are still pushing them on their flank, dude. It's like the dwarves keep establishing an area for just like a foothold, but then they keep getting flanked from the side. And it's already sundown. And I think we can see the the horde ending. There's only, I think there's about 5,000 left. Let's check. Yeah, there's less than 5,000 orcs, so the dwarves are outnumbered by getting close to 2 times, not 2 times, but 1.75 times the number, and there are now 4,800 orcs versus dwarves. And those dwarves, man, they just keep coming. Like, these are mountain dwarves, and they don't want orcs coming into their mountains. Yeah, despite the large amount of casualties for the dwarves, the orcs are really taking some hits too. Look, the orcs coming over that hill. Yeah, these dwarves are a bit of disadvantage because they're fighting on top of the hillside, or fighting uphill. It's always so dark now. There's just still this large horde of orcs. And just look at this line where the battle started. Just dwarves, dwarves, more dead dwarves. Let's take a look at the casualties over here. It looks like probably for every one dwarf killed, there was one more orc dead. So it was pretty even battle, to be honest. And of course, the archers were not giving quarter. So still a very large amount of orcs. The orcs have pushed, just like, they almost pushed them back towards the canyon. Oh, but this is really cool. There are only 2,500 dwarves left, and the orcs still got a pretty large amount. Probably enough to take the Dwarven kingdom, maybe? But, I mean, it'd be nice if the creator could make a map that had a Dwarven kingdom, like, inside a mountain, so that the orcs can go take that. That would be really cool. Because I kind of want to do that. Otherwise, I'll just be putting dwarves all the way back there with archers and catapults. Because dwarves love their catapults. And again, they've established a foothold in this area. But not for long. And once again, these dwarves will be flanked. I can barely see now. Just look at that horde. Pretty soon they'll be pushed so far back that, wow. Just look at the I think that avalanche will probably be the end of the dwarves. And they got a pretty wide array of soldiers now. They're really being pushed back really, really hard. But it looks like the lines are getting thicker and thicker as the orcs get closer and closer. But there are less than 2,000 dwarves now. I feel like the Avalanche Canyon has gotten I mean, I think Avalanche Canyon has really helped the Orcs a lot. Just look at all the dead dwarves. That's gonna run right into a huge amount of the dwarves right now. That's wow. They just took out hundreds of the dwarves already. You'd think because of them spinning with those axes, they'd hit the guy behind them, but physics. But it looks like they've established another foothold here, despite being pushed back. Looks like this is just bloody. Just look at that blood too. That's pretty cool. And looks like another group of dwarves are gonna get slaughtered. I mean, this is practically unfair. I have a feeling that, yeah, it took out a majority of the dwarves already. Of course, normally seeing a battle like this, you'd have your troops retreat, but let's just say that the dwarves are just preparing their defenses before the orcs come and charge in. Excuse me. I just love, I love looking at something like this. It's pretty amazing to see a horde like that. I mean, they've been reduced by a lot, but it's pretty amazing. And just, you can see this, like, the amount of dead dwarves just being pushed back farther and farther, and hopefully the last of the dwarves will be able to make it before they get crushed. Oh wow. I think that only 3,000 of the dwarves managed to, maybe 4,000 of the dwarves managed to get through, but a majority of them got slaughtered, and now they're just creating a line right here. This is just bloody. Of course, when this is done, the dwarves will need to get some artillery and their heavy troops in order to take the Dwarven Kingdom. However, they will also have the unfortunate, they also unfortunately have to run through this area, which can be quite deadly, especially for the orcs, getting through a small canyon. And since they're pretty stupid, I don't want to take them through the canyon that doesn't have avalanches, because they'll just never get through. And they'll actually probably get stuck. And that's the last of the dwarves. They did manage to get in quite a few kills. It's actually very even, the battle. But it's the orcs who win this day. And of course, the Orcs win by about 3,000. They did lose a lot of their troops. The Dwarves most definitely did not want to let them through. And just look at these lines upon lines. It's almost like they kept retreating back over and over again. And it's pretty cool. Look at this. I'd love to see more battles like this because they're pretty amazing. And they're pretty fun to watch. Especially watching in the background orcs just marching on through. It was pretty amazing. I keep saying amazing, but it obviously was. This was it kind of almost felt like Lord of the Rings type of deal. Orcs like taking on enemies at the front while the rest of the orcs ignore them and keeps marching forward. That was just pristine. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the battle, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.